says I'm live. Welcome, everyone. I decided to go ahead and do Inktober, but I'm putting my own spin on it because I didn't feel like I could do an entire like journal-y bit or even cards. So what I did is I took my cheap Crayola paints, wet them, and then I just made little squares, and I thought I could do a square. And I've got more squares here than I need for Inktober. So I can do bonus squares or whatever. And then I went on Pinterest, and I have on my Pinterest board, I have a board called Drawing and Sketching. And I just put some random things on it. I just was going to pull some things off from my board. Let me get my phone so I can look at my phone. So hi, Ruth. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Pam. You guys going to get the night zoomies while Mama's live? I thought Callie was coming. So what I was thinking is I could do just some quick drawings once a week and cover a week at a time or whatever. Maybe just do a row of the doodles. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 this way and 5 that way. So I have 30. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So maybe I have just enough. Hi, Janet. But I was thinking I would do, if I can get my phone turned on, just simple little doodles with a Posca pen. And this is one of the pens that's got the little narrow tip on it, which I really like the best because you can really draw with it. I don't know what my phone is doing. It's driving me bonkers. Let me see if I can find Pinterest now, which Scott hates Pinterest. He said it's a waste of time. It says I have 197 new ones to look at. So if I go to my board and my saved pins, let me see if I can find the one. I could do this on another tab, and then I could share it with you guys in chat. So you could open it up. Drawing and sketching. So it's just basic shapes. So let me do that. Let me go over to Pinterest, and I will go to my saved pins, and I'll just share that board with you guys in the chat so you can just open it up later if you want to and choose something on there to draw. All kinds of things on this. I just save stuff like a mad woman. Copy. Hi, Angie. Angie just came in to say hello. I saw Mary is doing game pieces, and I like neat natural elements. So I was just thinking I would do just some basic random things, elements. Let me see something. If I can pop you guys out, pop out my chat, then I can open my Pinterest tab and then pull you guys. Oh, I can. So I can still watch the chat and I can look at my own Pinterest page. So I'm going to try to leave this right here as I draw. So this is awesome. I can look at this is awesome. So I'm going to pull up this first one and just do some of these. They're the Lowenson Silhouette Packin' Premium Vector from dayfreepick.com. And see if I just do them like that. And then this looks like you just make this, maybe put a little fat element on the end. I almost feel like I even need a finer tip to do this. Mine's not going to look as full as the one on the page. So I'm going to call that one good enough. And then the next one, it looks like they just did this, and then they just started making dots. Maybe it's got some lines in it. And then it's just covered in dots. And I dropped, when I moved the thing, I lost you guys to the back, so I got to pull you back up there. And thanks for the thumbs up. And if you missed Shannon's video today, you need to watch it because she did some channel shout outs, which I think is a great idea. And Scott and I really enjoyed doing our shout outs the other day. And I think I got everybody that we shouted out. But I thought if I came on here and I did 7 of my little boxes, that would cover week 1. And I think I can do that better than trying to do, something major or big every single day. So then they've got another one. It's kind of like the first one. So I think I'm going to skip that one. Maybe just do one of these other ones. So I'm just going to kind of pick and choose the ones I do here. And then they've got like little things on the ends. And you can use these as just a starting point too. And maybe even combine some of them. So now I've got that, it looked like you could put dots in between them. Just random little dots for added interest. And call that good. Let me pull up something else. I'll have to remember to pull you guys back forward. I'm going to pull up the next thing I see, which is from craftwhack.com. And it's 45 super cool doodle ideas you can really sketch anywhere. That's the kind of thing you'll find on my little board here. So I've done 3. So I need to do 4 more. And I will have the first week done. I really like this one. They've done just a basic flower with petals. And then in each of the petals, they've done a little bit different doodle. So one's got just some lines coming across. And then I need to make this bigger so I can see it better. Or get closer to it. Oh, yeah, each one just has a different doodle. Let's do this. I hope I'm still in shot. Holler at me if I'm not. I did a line in the middle and then come across. And then they've got one that's just making diamonds. So you do lines that way and then do lines this opposite way. This is a really cool doodle. And then they have one that's got a dot and then 2 spirals like that. And then one with a zigzag, kind of like that. One that's just like uncolored polka dots. So it's like parts of a dot. And then they got one that's just little different sized O's up the petal. And what else do we want to do? Oh, they've done one that looks like scales where you do the little humps like that. Something like that. And then the center doesn't have anything in it, but we could put another circle around it to kind of hold it all together. So there's that one. Let's see, do we want to do any more of these, or do I want to open something else? I think I want to open something else. I'm just jumping all over my page that I got here. Some of these I might do with a Bic pen. Maybe next week I'll pull a Bic pen out to do some actual little drawings. I'm going to pull this one open now. It's an Etsy.com shop. I need to pull you guys. Oh, and then you can scroll down. Once you open that one, you can get all kinds of stuff. All right. Just going to do a random flower here. So just give it a stem. And then we'll put a circle, put a bunch of little and then some little skinny leaves. And that's all they've done to that one. What else do we want to do? We've got 5. I need just 2 more, and this will count as my whole week. Oh, I kind of like this. Make a circle. And then just do dotty lines, small, different dotty lines out from it in a radius. And just do a couple times around and you'll have another flower shape going here. Like so. So the last one I'm going to do, let's do a spiral and then just do pointy. Then you can do, this is one I just like to doodle myself. So, and then in between these, you could do dots up this here. I almost feel like it needs one more little petal right there. So there you go. That's my first week for Inktober. Woohoo! That was a quick, fast finish. So that was my idea to do Inktober like this, because I think this is something I know I can stick to. I can do this once a week. I'll come on live and we'll just do 7 little doodles. So the next time I'll come and next Saturday night, probably late, I'll do 7 more doodles until I'm done with my squares, and I'll call this my Inktober 2022. So woohoo, there you go. This is something I know I can stick with, because if I try to do this and then, everything else that'll come up in October, it'll be just too much for me. Yes, it's just cheap Crayola watercolors that I went over, and I kind of I took my ruler like this and I set it down and I kind of made little squares of water, and I did that all the way down the page, and then I started coming back and I just grab a different color, rinse my brush out, grab a different color until I'd covered all of the wetted spots with the watercolor, and then I just doodle on it. So I think these will look cute. These will also be something that I could scan and turn into stickers and then just cut them apart and share them with people. I like to do things like this that are easily shareable and to send in Happy Mail, because when I print it over onto sticker paper, it weighs a lot less than watercolor paper. All right, so I want to thank you guys for hanging with me. That's all I was going to do. And this will just be something I do real quick sometime on a Saturday, either after Beth or before Beth. Probably I might come on in the morning sometime if I'm up early or whatever, but it'll be on a Saturday. So y'all have a good night, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.